Quoting a halo ring. The idea with this ring was that the customer really liked three different rings, or like three parts of three different rings. They liked the top of one ring, or the halo of one ring. They liked the part under the halo, the side gallery of another ring. And of a third ring, they liked the shank. They liked how the diamonds actually get a little bit smaller on bottom than they are on top. And so looking at them, and the fourth thing is the center stone that they could afford was, or actually not they could afford, that they supplied by themselves, was a little bit smaller than what the halo ring was that they liked. And so with all of that in mind, you have to do some bit of estimating based on the evidence that you have. So we're estimating that the halo fits 1.3 millimeters, which is about a 1-pointer, and there's 16 of them. And the shank, they vary from 1.3 millimeters at the top to 1.5 millimeters at the bottom. And we're guessing 16 of those, 8 on each side. So with that in mind, let's jump to the custom quote calculator. Running through this is a feminine ring. Center stone supplied by the customer. Center stone setting style, it's most like the halo. The shank itself was actually pretty straight and simple. Design elements, there was a little bit of I'm going to call it a front filigree probably. No custom objects, no special finishing. The width, now I want to emphasize here, we're talking the width of the shank, not the width of the halo. The width of the shank at the top, 1.5, I don't know, we're guessing maybe 1.8 millimeters. And then at the bottom, maybe 2.5. And you'll want to measure, if you can, solid. Finger size, that was a 5. Here we go, 5. Shank option, standard round. Average. What were we looking at here? White gold. I'm going to assume 14 karat white gold. Does it hold side diamonds? Yes. So looking at this, you want to think in two groups. What are the diamonds on the halo? What are the diamonds on the shank? So on the halo, you do want to observe very closely how the diamonds are set. In this case, let me double check. It looks like it's just really simple basic prongs, which is the easiest to do, therefore the cheapest. Round diamonds. This is a really cool tool where we convert the millimeter to a carat weight. The conversion is based on diamonds, or you can go the other way around. Say you want 1-pointers. It'll give you 1.3. Next, there were 16, I believe, in the halo. Side stones supplied by the store. This is the size, and this is pre-entered into my profile, 600 per carat, GSI1. Next. Looks good there, but I do want to add that second set of gemstones. Now the second set is a little bit interesting. You can either go 1.3, there's 8 of them, so you might go 4 at 6 is 10, add another 6 is 16. You could break it down like that, so let's do that. Oh, let's look at the picture again. Yeah, basic prongs, pretty simple. Basic prong, next, round, next, 1.3 times 4. Next, supplied by the store. That's the size I want. Add more gemstones. Basic prongs next. 1.4 millimeters times 6. Supplied by the store at that rate. Add more gemstones. Basic prongs next. Round. Next, 1.5 millimeters times 6 supplied by the store. There you go. You could do it like that. Or I could have simply just done an average. I could have said right in the middle 1.4 millimeters times 16, which would have worked as well, instead of breaking it down that way. I'm going to go with the sketch because that's always the bullseye we like to go for. Done. And there is an estimated price quote. I'm going to save this. We're going to call this Donald Putin. Save. Donald Putin is saved, and you might be thinking to yourself, oh boy, I don't even know what the markup is. Ideally, you as the manager or owner have set the markup and no one's messing with it. However, if you do feel like you need to double check, scroll down, there you go, it's sitting at 3. So back to the quotes. If I want to see what that is, Donald Putin, PDF. I recommend that you print this off. It does help to legitimize the sale and just help to close it. It makes more sense.